Hi my lovely cupcakes, Elsie Rowe here, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. So I wanted to show you guys, as I like to keep y'all updated on my little plush adventures. So, actually let me start this with a story. So I have 2 GameStops in my local area, and one of them shut down for like 6 months because of COVID. And I was like, fuck, because that one was my low-key favorite. It was closer, I had easier access to it, and it was closed. So I was like, but like a couple of weeks ago, I was like, I'm just gonna drive past it, I'm gonna see if it's open. And it was open. I was so excited. So I went in and I was like, hi, and I beelined right to the Five Nights at Freddy's section, because that's where I go. Back when FNAF first started, the Five Nights at Freddy's section was huge. Now it's like a little nook, but I will take it. It's my nook, and I will go. And I visited, and I was looking through all the plushies, and I was like, and for the life of me, because my dream that I don't know how to accomplish, but I would love to accomplish this, is to have the full set of the Funko plushies for each game. They didn't make all the ones for each game as far as I know, and some of them are really hard to find. But like, that's like a life achievement that I would someday love to achieve. I don't know how to achieve that, but it'd be really fun. So maybe, we'll see. And I went in and they had all the security breach plushies, and I'm like, I don't know if I have all of them. And so I went to the person and I was like, hey, is there a way y'all could check my search history or something? And they had just rebooted their system, so nothing was working. So they were like, and I'm like, okay, that's fair. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna check, and I will be back in a couple of days to see if I have them. And one second, y'all, I gotta show you. To say that I had them was an understatement. And I'm pretty sure I've shown you these guys already. If not, welcome to my loves. So for security breach, I already have them. I got Montgomery. I actually got Monty and Roxanne. I got these 2 lovelies. I actually got them back at home in Maryland. So these 2 are Maryland babies. I remember because when I got them, it was like right at the pandemic. Like, we had a fun pause in the pandemic when things like weren't chaotic and the vaccine just came out and we could go outside. And my mom and I went to the bookstore and we found these, and I was like, they are both mine. So I have Roxy and I have Monty. And then actually the first plushie that I ever bought for the Glam Rocks was Vanny, which ironically I really like Vanny as a character, and I love her design because she's little pink and yellow, and those are like my 2 favorite colors. But in the game, I wish she had more development. So someday, whenever I get to it, I want to do a comic with the Glam Rocks where Homegirl gets explored. Same with Monty and Roxy. Actually, all of them, potentially, if I can. I would love to explore these guys, because I'm like, weren't explored. I got Chica. I don't remember when I got Chica, but I have her. I love her. I love her. She's really cute. She makes me happy. And, fun fact, I have this version of Chica too. This is the only little stand-up figure I have of the Glam Rocks, but she's my girl. She actually comes into this main story with the GameStop dude that I will eventually get back to. And I know I got Bear Daddy. I love him. So, and on top of that, because I'm crazy, I also have the Jumbo Vanny Pot plush, because she's literally hug size and she's perfect. But long story short, I went home after talking to the GameStop dude, and I checked, and I'm like, oh shit, I do have all the Glam Rock plushies, which is not a bad thing. I'm like, hey, okay. So I went back in, and originally I was just gonna tell him, and I was gonna see if they had like any of the other plushies, and I was like, hey, so it turns out I do have all the Glam Rock plushies, is there anything else? And he's like, oh, I'll just go through and check it out. And I'm like, okay. So they had a bunch of these guys. And I did actually buy this one originally when I got there. And I remember I picked, because it's like one of the mystery boxes, like you don't know what you get until you open it. And I opened it and I was like, I want Chica. And there was a guy and a they them. and they were like, well, why do you want Chica? And I'm like, because this one eats trash. She is a trash goblin. I want the trash goblin. And I got the trash goblin. And I was like, that's my girl. I was so excited. I was like, yes. Yes, I have the trash goblin. So that made me really happy. So after I got her, I was like, I'm just gonna look at the plushies again. I'm just gonna look. And the same guy who I talked to the first time came up to me and he's like, hey, you were here earlier looking for plushies, right? And I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, we just got a new one. And I'm like, you got what? So he walks me over to the plush section. He's like, yeah, go take a look. And I'm like, okay. They have the tie-dye Fred plush. They have the tie-dye Freddy. And I looked him up. He's called Tie Freddy. And he's cute and tiny. And I love him. He's a baby. Because I've seen the tie-dye models, but I've only seen them in the action figures. I don't have any of the action figures. I prefer the plushies because I like doing little hugs. I'm okay with the action figures. I just like these more. I didn't know they had plush versions. I checked on the Funko website because, like, y'all, I'm obsessed. And this one isn't available on the Funko website yet. So I'm like, so y'all know, I was like, I'm buying him. This one is mine. And I looked through, they didn't have a Foxy, a Chica, a Bonnie. They just had this little man. And I'm like, this man is mine. He is mine now. And originally I thought he was a part of the Easter collection. I don't really want the Easter collection, not gonna lie. But, nah, homeboy is part of the tie-dye collection. And I'm like, he's not canon as far as I know, but he cute. And purple is one of my favorite colors. So I'm like, this is worth it. I approve. I approve. So I just wanted to tell y'all, and so that was just really fun. It was also nice to like be recognized and just get to like talk to people at the GameStop. It was just it was fun. Like I gotta go through my plushies. I gotta get a new plush and a new statue. So yeah, I just wanted to share with y'all a fun story of my life, and I hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for joining me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time on our lovely show. Bye.